Well, it's Mother's Day, and you are going to be 98 in October, and this is 71st, 70th, I'm not sure, but it's in the 70s of how many years you have been a mother.
Oh, yes.
So I thought it was appropriate to do a little Mother's Day interview. First of all, you look lovely, Mom,
Thank you.
for 97 going on 98. Now, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about being a mother. First of all, how did you get when you had children and became a mother? What were some of the guiding factors in that you had, or some of the support or things that went through your mind that made you think that
Well,
about your decision making?
I had a wonderful mother, so I just followed her example, what she had done.
So basically, the love she gave to you, you wanted to impart upon us. Very good. That's good. Now, what about being married to Dad? You had 6 kids, 4 girls and 2 boys. That's a lot to take on. At 26 or 28, you started in Japan and ended in Florida. So, how did Dad's role in your marriage help?
He was as excited over the last one as he was over the first one.
And do you think your relationship with Dad made all the difference in your
Absolutely.
being a mother?
Absolutely.
Now, when we went on vacations with all of us, there were 6 of us as time went on, do you have any memories of some vacations that were fun, or did
Well,
you
we
just
had that
enjoy?
camper,
Right?
so, we just used to hit the road.
And take trips.
Yeah.
And I think you always used to say to Dad, as long as I have a shower, I'm okay.
Absolutely.
You know.
I had my shower every day.
Exactly.
And we had that in the camper.
Now, do you think in our family, we ate together as a family every night? Dad had that unique whistle that no matter where we were in the neighborhood, and we never were that far, when he whistled, we came running.
Yeah.
And we ate at a certain time. And we also went to church. So what would you say some of the foundational things were that we had in our family that
Well, I think the fact that you were he loved every single one of you, the last as much as the first one. And so when you know you're loved, life is not hard, and you were all very well behaved children. I didn't have any problems with any of you.
And we went to Catholic school at the beginning, and then kind of went to public school, but we went to church every Sunday, correct? Was that an important thing in yours and Dad's?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we also ate together every night. Very rarely did we not eat together.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I think
It was a mob scene, but we ate together.
when you went to the grocery store, the base commissary, I mean, how many trips did you make for 6 kids?
Well, I knew how to get a lot at one time.
Exactly. I used to remember you used to tell us when you were going that we needed to be there to unload.
Absolutely.
As you backed in the station wagon. Sometimes we'd look in the bag and see, corned beef and cabbage. I remember saying, oh my God, when are we having this? And you said you can go somewhere else, because there were certain things that Dad really liked. We ate together as a family,
Yes, we did.
always. And so now that, you're going on 98, is there anything you would have done differently?
No.
And is there anything you would suggest to anybody? You're going to be a great grandmother at the end of this month and again in October. So you are going to be a great grandmother. Is there any words of wisdom you'd like to impart on those new mothers that are going to be in our family?
No, I cannot. You go by your heart.
Exactly.
They'll be wonderful mothers. I know they will.
Because they came from wonderful sons
Right.
or daughters. All right. And so, Mom, raising 6 kids, I as one of them, second to the oldest, find that you never really tried to steer us to be you really did. It wasn't a priority of yours or Dad's that we become something. You sort of naturally let us grow in whatever role we would take. Do you think that's true?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, you wanted us to go to college, and you paid for everybody to go to college. And I think you said that, you know, once your job as a mother, us being home, it was, what did you feel about us being out on our own?
I had confidence in all of you.
Yeah,
Good training, good genes.
yeah. And you actually said being a military wife and living on a military facility made motherhood, raising 6 children, kind of easy, or easier, you thought. Because, why did you think that?
Well, because you have rules and regulations when you're living on a military installation, and I think you all absorbed that. You knew that, and I never had any real problems
Yeah.
with any of you.
And then you said that we always had things that we could do, and then you had things you could do
Yeah.
with the Officers' Wives Club. You bowled. You were quite the bowler, Mom.
I certainly was.
You enjoyed bowling, didn't you, Mom?
I did.
Yeah, even today, I'm surprised you haven't asked me. Your bowling ball is in the closet.
Yeah, well, I'm going to let you all decide.
What to do with that bowling
Have
ball?
it, yeah.
Who will be the
I don't think I'm going to bowl anymore.
Who will be the inheritor of the bowling ball?
Yeah.
And then you picked up golf. You took golf,
Yeah.
and you're obviously going to be 98, and you really don't have anything physically that's reared its head, Mom.
No.
And I know what I would attribute it to. What would you attribute your good health and longevity to?
Well, first of all, genes, which I guess I got from my mother and father, and then I always took care of myself. You know, I never overindulged in anything,
Right.
you know, and then I had a lot to live for. When you have a lot to live for, you live.
Exactly. And you ate good. You didn't really drink. You exercised. I mean, you had what was your routine here? You'd get up, there's a stationary bike.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, what else did I
You
do?
used to ride the stationary bike, go 30 minutes to the pool.
Oh,
You'd
swim,
play
yeah.
golf. So you really stayed pretty
I took
busy.
care of myself, right? I had
But-
a lot of responsibilities.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to turn it over, and this is Susan, and she's with us. And anything you want to say to our mother this Mother's Day?
I'm glad I get to celebrate it with you.
Yeah,
Thank
And-
you, Susan. I'm glad to have you.
I know. Well, and I love helping you, Mom, and being your daughter. And always you tell me what a wonderful daughter I am, but wonderful daughters have wonderful mothers, and you are for sure one of them. Well, I don't know. I was only born with one mother, so I can't really comment on other mothers. But I would say
sure there are
if
some other
everybody, no, if everybody could have a mother like you, and a father, that fathers and mothers matter in how children love in the future. They grow up, they learn to love, and they learn to love in the future. And for that, we're all very grateful. So happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, dear.
And we're going to head to the brunch at the club.
Good.
And you can have roast beef omelet. You can just pig out, okay?
I intend to.
Look you're the only 97 going on 98-year-old that weighs 150 pounds and isn't skin and bones. So, all
I
right?
wish you hadn't said that.
All right. Love you, Mom. So, Mom, did you enjoy your brunch?
Well, very much.
Yeah, it was good. Did you have a good Mother's Day?
I had a wonderful day.
Are you tired?
Huh?
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go home and sit?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're on our way. Okay?
Yeah, I love you all.
Okay.
Thank you for being with me.
You're welcome.